So a few weeks ago, I had an opportunity to visit Toronto, Canada. And while I was there for a few business meetings, but at the end of it, got a chance to explore the city of Toronto, check out some of their coffee shops, eat some food from the local area. And it was a lot of fun. Well, as the day wore on and as the day progressed, I was supposed to get to the airport for a flight. And on the way to the airport, I was kind of checking the clock and said, yeah, I think I've got plenty of time to get there and get on the flight. Walked into the airport, walked right up to the kiosk to check my bag, and an error popped up. It said, check with the local attendant, check with customer service. And I said, uh-oh, I knew exactly what that meant. As I was walking over to the ticket counter, the realization set in that I had waited too long to get to the airport and I was gonna miss my flight. And the opportunity was there to make the flight. The plane was ready. The plane was sitting there at the gate, ready for me to board it. But I had missed my window of opportunity to get on that flight. And I've been thinking about it a lot because in those situations, you can take that into life in a lot of different ways. Business opportunities, missed opportunities with a relationship with someone, however that falls into your specific situation, but you just missed that opportunity. And when you get into those situations, you start thinking back, well, maybe if I would have been 5 minutes earlier, I wouldn't have missed the train. Or maybe if I wouldn't have got that last cup of coffee. Or maybe I spent too long sitting and eating that biscuit. Whatever it was, it caused a chain reaction for you to miss those opportunities. And then you sit there and you start to just play all that information back in your mind. In those moments, I think there's two things that you can take away. One is understand and embrace the fact that you can't change it at that point. You now have to reset and adapt to the situation as it is. And in that moment, we adapted to it. We sat down and we had a big bowl of poutine. And it was amazing. But it didn't change the fact that we missed an opportunity to get on the flight. And all you can do at that point, the second thing, is to assess and make changes in the future. So I will never forget when I'm in Canada or when I am in an international area that I have to arrive at the airport a lot earlier than I do for a domestic flight. That's just a fact of life. But I can't change what happened at that opportunity, but I can definitely change what's happening in the future. And that is a big takeaway for me. When I have a missed opportunity, I think we all need to reset and assess where it lands us and what we need to do with that particular opportunity. And then two, what we need to change, what we need to adapt to for the future so that we don't have that same thing happen again. So my question for you, this Monday, you're getting your week started off. What are some missed opportunities that you may be reeling in your mind? These are some situations that I could have done differently. And two, what are the things that you've done to make sure that that doesn't happen again? It's an interesting thing to think about. Hope you have a great week.